Hello guys and welcome back. Well, we're playing some more Hearthstone. And since I think the Druid is the best of a bunch, I'm just gonna go with Druid here. Just a little arena run. With the new cards and all, I kinda wanted to do a little bit more of arena. And we actually got a pretty good opening start. Whenever a friendly minion dies, this is some of the new cards. I'm not gonna focus on new cards, I'm just trying to get as much wins as possible. It has to be the Ancient of Lore here, but this one is also quite interesting. Whenever a friendly mech dies, this is good in a constructed deck, but probably pretty shitty in an arena deck, so Ancient of Lore wins clearly. Also here, Druid of the Claw is actually a no-brainer, because this one is actually good. Okay, so here I don't really want another 5-drop, but I kinda have to because it's probably the best of a bunch because it's all pretty shitty. So I'm just gonna go with the Twilight here bot. Brewmaster is probably gonna be the way to go here. Shivan Yeti, okay, no-brainer. You know, I don't think I'm gonna play Frostwolf Warlord on the Druid. And I'm also thinking I need an early game, so Unstable Tool is probably the way. Here, oh well. Yeah, Fan Creeper it's gonna be. There we go. Again, same situation. I think out of these two, the obvious choice would be Frostwolf Warlord. But since I don't have any early game yet, I'm gonna go with Frostwolf Grunt here also. Because it's pretty shit, I know, but it's just the way it is. Stompad Commander, again, better value. Obviously the Keeper here. Neutralized, definitely not. Stranglethorn Tiger would be the better one, but I think I'm gonna go with Berserker. Again, no early game yet. Yeah, obviously Harvest Golem. It's kinda 50-50 between these two, but Harvest Golem, again, no early game shit. Innovate, it's gonna be Innovate. I think I'm gonna go Mark here, because the other two are pretty shit. Swipe, well, yeah, swipe. Don't argue with it, just take it. Pilot the Treader, one of the best value cards in the game right now. I think it, wasn't that? No, the bigger version of this is a rare. It's just a normal one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Murloc Raider is actually not too bad. This one is pretty shitty, and Stormwind Champion is also pretty bad, but I think I'm gonna go with the Raider since I don't have any early game threats yet. Money Berserker, I think, is gonna be the way to go. Swipe. Legendaries! Cool! So whenever a minion dies, summon a Leper Gnome. Whenever a minion dies. So, Stalek is pretty much off the table. 4 health, 4/5 is pretty terrible. Maxter could be good. It's still not bad. The Auctioneer, the mech card though. Whenever a minion dies, summon a Leper Gnome. It includes my minions. But in order for this to be effective, you gotta have a board presence. Because you ideally want to have like 3 or 4 guys on the board, play this guy, clear out his board, summon a bunch of Leper Gnomes, and then go ahead. So for that one reason, I think I'm gonna go with my Exner over the big guy. Because when you end up with a 9/7 for 9, it's actually not that good. And yeah, I'm gonna go with my Exner. Since that's the only one that's gonna give me some more card draw, some more. It's so dependent on being ahead, and cards that are dependent on being ahead is obviously pretty shit most of the time. I'm gonna go with Wrath here since I have no card draw yet. Well, it's the first time I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna take the coin trap. The other ones are just shit. Razorfan Hunter is gonna be the pick here. Spider Tank, yeah, I'm gonna go Spider Tank, I think. Yeah, Spider Tank is probably better. Oh, Ventricore, I do have one silence. And I do have a bunch of minions though. Kind of debating between oil. Actually, that would also isn't too bad too. I'm gonna go with Ventricore though, because it's obviously the better choice actually. Yeah, let's go with Spellbreaker. So I can silence him already. Okay, this is another interesting one. Obviously no Colloid, Oracle, Colloid Seer is also pretty shitty. But the Mech Cat Beer, or Beer Cat. Whenever this minion takes damage, add a spare part card to your hand. I do have a marker for Wild. I can wrath it myself, so a spare part is... well, I don't really want to wrath it myself. But a spare part is basically like a little side on this little side deck. It's a one cost spell that can give you various traits. +1 health, +1 damage, freeze, stealth, whatever you want. Or, no, whatever you get, it's random. So that was obvious. Senjin Shieldmaster. There's a bunch of 4-drops already, but I'm a druid, so let's go with Senjin. It's gotta be the Savage Raw here. The other ones are pretty bad. Okay, last card. If you control a secret, at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. So this is never gonna trigger. Bite is also pretty bad. I think I'm gonna go with Nourish here. Well, it wasn't the best rev I ever had. The curve is ridiculous, to say the least, and that my late game is also not that bad, not that good. We'll see how it goes. I think we are lacking a bunch of heavy hitters, and we are lacking an early game. This curve is kind of all over the place. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can... I think I'm just gotta have to win the mid game or early to mid game in order to make this work. We'll see. We'll see how far it goes. Usually the decks you expect to win well, usually the decks you would describe the worst win the most games. It's just kind of how it goes, I guess. But anyway, it's a fine deck actually. It's not that bad. Could be worse, but also it could be much better. And win. Oh gosh.
The light shall bring victory.
One with all the answers. So I go first. The Amana Berserker is obviously gonna stay. Pilot the Shredder. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. And a Shivwin Yeti, yeah. Most of the value creatures in my hand right here. Arena's all about value, as you probably are aware. So having that is pretty cool. Never a Money Berserker, so
my greeting.
I think my early game is gonna be a Money Berserker, and nothing. And he's gonna play Coin. Okay. Worgen Infiltrator. That's actually pretty fine. Worgen Infiltrator against... Okay. So... I think the Armani Berserker is still the better choice here. He's gonna push for my face next turn. And I can remove both of his minions if he does that. Or if he wants to trade, that's also fine. Let's see what he does here. There's a buff. So... And he's gonna attack my face, yes, I predicted. The question now becomes, though, do I get rid of that or that? You know what? I'm just gonna attack that and hit this one. This one and rage off it. He's gonna trade now, but that's actually... well, is that real good? Maybe I should have pushed for his face. Yeah, I should have probably pushed for his face. There's the Iron Fall Grizzly. Yeah, it's fake. Okay. Probably not the best player I could have gotten, but anyway, I'm just gonna go with the Senjin Shieldmaster here. And I think I'm gonna Nourish next turn. Let's see what he plays now. He could obviously Paint that. But I'm quite sure. I don't have that much card draw. I should. Okay, so that okay. There goes my nourish play. Fire Little Cheddar or Venchico? Just to stay on curve, I'm gonna go Venchico. He's probably gonna remove it anyway this turn. And if he defs it, it's fine actually. Again, a low leg heavy hitter still in the end. Double the minion's health. 10 health equal is gonna be in a fire play. Okay. Why would you? Now I can just remove that. Idiot. Yeah, I can now just remove that. You can obviously kill my, but that was that was 2 cards. And I'm just gonna go with the Berserker, I guess. Well, I should have nourished. Well. Should have nourished. That was definitely a misplay. Let's see what he does here. He's probably gonna trade. Venchico, you definitely don't want to Venchico going wild. Yeah, he's just so gonna trade, yeah. Keeper, I could kill that. Question though becomes, should I? I don't think so. I'm just gonna not board. Just pass the turn. He's gonna do something. If he just attacks me, that's actually pretty good because I have my heal bot for health regain. He goes my nourish. My hand draw. Oh, that could actually help me. Yeah, that helped me. Great. Now he's gonna deal 5 damage to me. Okay, that's actually fine. He's trading that. Okay, that was stupid. I would have personally not done that. So obviously trade that. See what we get. Net Pagel. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be Net Pagel then. Question now, heal bot, or do I think I'm gonna play heal bot. Heal bot. I could have played the taunt, but why not the heal bot? He doesn't have a bot presence, and I could have used that turn for healing. The next turn I could play Druid of Claw and the Shield Wind Yeti, or Silence if need to. Okay, there's that. I'm actually thinking about damaging it. Great, thanks for the card. So let me think. I could kill that. I have another silence, so let's do that. Since I do have another silence, I'm gonna kill that. Don't wanna have a Wind Fury creature stay on the board. And I'm gonna go Druid of the Claw, and then I'm passing turn. So we are both almost top decking now, but I do have my Nourish here. It's gonna help me get up in the curve. I think I'm gonna start getting the upper hand with Net Pagel here. Oh, I could Brewmaster my... Yeah, let's actually do that. I'm just gonna attack that. I'm gonna use Brewmaster here. Remove that. Get my silence back, and I do have a big scary board now. With card draw, and I do have 2 silence in my hand, 2 damage. Nourish if my hand flooded, or if my hand goes too far. Oh! Okay. Do I give him 2 spare parts? I think I do. I do get him 2 spare parts. Since, it's not gonna help him too much since he doesn't have a board presence yet. And yeah. I could play around TC 130, but I don't think he has one. Because you would have already used that. So I'm just gonna play a bunch of creatures. Again, once my heart is empty, I can always nourish, and I have a few another heart, another hand. I have one that won't help you too much. Dread Corsair. Why would you draft a Dread Corsair as a priest? That's beyond me, but anyway. Give a minion +1 attack. There's one of these spare parts. And another card. Innovate. Thank you very much. Maxna. Should I push over his face? No. Just gonna remove that with Yeti. Light one. Stay on top of the board control. Play the Fent Creeper. Don't need my Exner yet, because it does basically no damage to him. And having more, this is a little bit more damage, and just trades better. And having another taunt is also not bad. I do have a big board though, so he could Holy Nova kill the Yeti. Well, I think I got this. I think I'm in a pretty good position. The net Pego is actually really paying off. So let's push out some damage. And I got lethal next turn. Play the Harvest Golem. Face. There we go. So if he doesn't have an answer to this giant board, like a giant tank or something, giant taunt, I think we got him. Yeah, that's a board. That's actually kind of a board. I actually do regret not having the, what was it called? The card where it would have Frostwolf Warlock. I'm actually regretting that I don't have that. Well played. I think Net Pagel won us the game actually though. I think that Net Pagel did actually help us a lot. Since yeah, it just pumped out so many cards, and in an arena having a card like Net Pagel really does pay off, because usually you go into this top deck kind of situations where you don't have a lot of cards, and yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, we do have a lot of card draw in our deck. Obviously we don't really have Net Pagel, but we do have the potential of drawing 5 cards.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
5 cards.
I must protect the
That's
wild.
quite a lot.
Nature
I don't
will
want any of
rise
these.
against you.
Actually, I want the Pilot of Treasure. The rest of you can go home. We have a bunch of 2-drops. Why is there no 2-drop? 2-drop was a massive... Shit. Well,
My greeting.
I guess we're gonna play what we have now. Murloc Raider. Yeah. Just gonna be Murloc Raider because he's still probably gonna trade, or next turn I'm gonna trade. Or he's gonna, no, if he's smart he's gonna push 2 damage. Which won't help him that much though. No, he's gonna... I'm an idiot. We're playing against the Druid after all. So I can't really do anything yet. I could coin Shredder next turn. Yeah, but he could have couldn't swipe that. I'm actually thinking about playing the Yeti instead, since you can't swipe that next turn. No, it's gonna be the Pilot Shredder. It's just better value. Yeah, let's go with Shredder. And the next turn Yeti. After that fight. But now I got a little bit of a curve here. Really have not a lot of hard hitters, but I have a lot of medium hitters, which is kind of cool. So what are you going to do? Come on. Yeah, obviously I should. Yeah. See what we get. I'm on a Berserker, that's actually great in this situation. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, that could have gotten way worse. No, for 5-2 and 4-5. Great. He is though, he could remove that. If he has something like a Wrath or a Keeper, he could definitely remove that. Next turn Venchico? I think next turn is gonna be Venchico. And a bunch of damage, if that stays on board. He could have a lot of taunts though. I could actually Savage Raw.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Okay. That was his turn, great. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play the Fent Creeper instead. Then I'm gonna remove yeah, I'm gonna remove that. Hit him for 5. I hope that my board survives. He could swipe that, obviously. He could have another swipe, that is. Then trade that and trade his hero power, but he's gonna take 5 damage in the process. Yeah, he has another swipe. Now he's gonna trade. He can remove my board. Okay. Okay, he's gonna do that way. Okay. That's also a possibility with Claw. Okay. But now I'm gonna go Goldshire, Footman, and Vetchko. Nope, not that one.
Ready for action!
This way. Go. Now I got a big sparey board again. He's gonna react to that. And Druid have a tendency to have a problem with dealing with like high health, high damage minions. Because okay, this is not gonna help him. Anyway. I could raw. Raw, remove that. Okay, I'm not gonna raw this time though. I could keep her that. Definitely want to get rid of that. It's gonna be it's not the most efficient use, I know, but I really want to push through the 7 damage, and I really wanted to remove that taunt. I could have also gone Nourish and Heart of Mark of the Wild, but that would have made him more sticky, which is actually something I don't want. Because I want to do some damage with him, but then remove it. Maybe not having the silence is pretty bad now. Yeah, definitely not gonna play that. So I think this is gonna be the play. Wait, I could mark and remove that. No, he got 11 health, so I cannot do that. Let's get into 3 cards. See what we draw. Maybe we draw the answer. Yeah, I'm always one mana short. I can remove. No, 9. Though I can remove that with raw. But should I really? I should. It's a 2 card for 1 card trade. He's top decking. I have a hand, and I have a board presence. Savage Raw is. I don't really have the Force Raw combo, so Savage Raw for me is just a way to remove things. So now I'm gonna.
It has to be snake.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna trade.
How you doing?
Not have an unfavorable trade. Now play
Where shall
Druid. Give him more health. And push
For
1
the
damage.
wild.
6-8. Okay, he can remove 5 of that actually, and he could draw a Science, but he's top decking. You always have to keep that in mind. He's top decking now, and I have another way to draw more cards. Should get me through. Well, okay, he gets another card. It was basically just a re-wall of that card, and he drew the answer. Oh gosh, are you freaking serious? Well played, man.
My
Well
thanks.
played, dude. I hate that. But I do have some answers here. Stormpack Commander, I'm just gonna move that. That. And we'll do some for that. Thank you very much, man. I think we got it though. I do have. It's just the hand advantage, the card draw advantage. Just me having more cards in my hand. It's just what's gonna pull me through, I think. And maybe I can even get a buff-free card. A buff-free 3 wins. That would be really nice. More than 3 wins out. Get more stuff. Actually. No. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then next turn I'm gonna Brewmaster that. Draw another 2 cards. Actually, I have 1 next turn. So, there's no need. But anyway. That would be pretty nice. That's a nice combo, actually. Brewmaster is always good. Can be good. Okay. Why would you draft a Stolen Knights? It's one of the worst charge creatures ever. Or, at least in my opinion.
Play.
You gotta... I usually value charge creatures as like a cheap spell. And for that matter, 2 damage isn't really that much. And yeah, so next one is already paid for. Next arena run. Great. 2 wins. Awesome. I'm gonna cut it right here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.